My family, welcome to yet another one here on Truth and Love the Church with your brother Joseph. So this is how you know that a man is a prophet. We're not just talking about a prophet by title, but a prophet because God said you are a prophet. You know, there are some certain things that actually happened, due to this World Cup. We had lots and lots of predictions.
Since God already spoke to me about it, He spoke to me about everything. I speak as a prophet. At the end of the FIFA World Cup, you will see red color. You will see the blood. If I didn't see it, I won't tell you. So there are details I saw. The Lord will be glorified. Now, few days back, in the place of prayer, the Lord gave me this letter G. He says, even those who are watching online, I want you to look for a piece of paper. If you have your notebook, you will write letter G. And above it, you write FIFA World Cup 2026. And then you write big G. Thus hear the Lord. At the end of the tournament, you will find letter G. Letter G talks of what? Number 7.
What's today's date? Of June. What is the time? I will update you again because I have started it. What I told you on the 4th, I tell you very far ahead. I told you in January. Far ahead is because I don't copy prophecy. As at now, those colors are good for the World Cup.
And the winner of the World Cup there, but when you are praying, you thank God for Cristiano Ronaldo.
So you see, my family, this is not a knock on, some of these servants of God, because some here are actually genuine prophets. They saw the right thing, but, due to some things that then later happened, such as this, where we had Cristiano Ronaldo say, Bismillah.
Cristiano Ronaldo من علامة الجزاء أمام
We then heard Prophet Angel say this during a Sunday live service.
Wait. This, my son, who loves Portugal, was with me. All right? In the Portugal issue. I was in Portugal with him. Right now, he just sent me a message, he said, Dad, Portugal, please. I don't know. Apparently, he doesn't like Messi. It happens in football. He's a footballer, so. And I could see clearly Portugal, in the realm of the spirit, had already received the green light. Now hear this. Then this guy stands there. He says, Bismillah, before he kicks the ball. It means praise be unto Allah. And he said it twice. So, what I'm saying is, after the service, after we go offline, we deal with this issue.
And pay close attention to what he said. He said, after the service, after we go offline. And if you actually think, if you have a brain, you will then look at what he is wearing, you look at the surroundings, you actually see that, because there's a video I'm going to share with you, which shows that he really said some certain things after the service. Okay. And the reason why some of his services are actually not being up is due to some copyright issues. Because of FIFA, they may not want, some of their contents, especially being aired without permission, with regards to streaming, mainly on Facebook. They don't usually have an issue on YouTube. Yes, let's continue with the video.
Everything are in their environments. And environments, you create them and you have a chance to make it. And then you can delay your progress. But just some stupid words. The only problem I have is I'm still trying to figure out what Messi says. Because I also don't know what he says. But the other one who said Bismillah is called Christian. What I'm saying is, it's now open for us to decide. It wasn't open before. Now it can go this way or that way based on what we decide today.
And take note of his words. He said it can go this way or that way because of what we decide today. And this certainly means Portugal can either go forward, like, qualify for the, is it the, quarterfinals or semifinals, you see? Or they are going to be eliminated because that particular day, I believe, or the next day, or the match that they were supposed to have after the service was actually a match against Spain.
And it looks like pride if I tell you we can change anything. It looks like pride because your problem is you're looking at Uebert angel. You're looking at the vessel wrongly. The giver of the spirit is what you should be looking at. When I say I can change something, when I say we can decide here, simply means one thing. All of us have the ability by God. Is it because football is exciting to God? Anything that his people are involved in is okay with God. But it's not that big deal. It's just entertainment. However, inside the entertainment, there are nuances. Inside that entertainment, you can look at signs and that the devil is already getting involved.
Which then brings us to another factor that made it difficult for Ronaldo to qualify, because we had this, Nana from Ghana, who has been coming out to say some, funny stuff and all that. He said that he predicts that Portugal is gonna win. And surprisingly, we're seeing a lot of people believing in what he is saying. A lot of people, are actually taking his words, to be true. I actually saw him being hosted by, Piers Morgan and all these other, Simon Jordan, all these other prominent journalists, football analysts or sports analysts. So this was getting very, very serious. The devil was getting some advertisement.
This tournament of a World Cup, Portugal is going to take the trophy. When I look at the spiritual, I see that Portugal is holding the trophy.
You can look at signs and that the devil is already getting involved. 3.5 billion viewers. Even if I ask you why you hate Messi, you say he's prideful. Because maybe you saw a compilation of videos, but I tell you, there are also compilations of Cristiano when he's really being ugly, when he's pushing people away. Yeah, not wanting to take photos. So the reasons are not spiritual reasons, but my reasons are purely spiritual. It's either a Sangoma said this team.
When I look at the spiritual, I see that Portugal is holding the trophy.
And I say, let's go for that team. I spoke about France, when was it? 4 or 5 days ago. And this is another thing. Why sometimes we do live here with our people, sometimes we just do with partners. Partners have to find something special we do for them. You can't just be giving money and there's nothing special that we give you. How do I become a partner? Financially. So you mean to say you tell prophecies to people who are your givers in church? Sue me. If you have the ability to sue me. That's what I want to do with my calling, with that part of my calling. I want to do that. But the gift is not yours. If I was a bus driver and I pass by your bus station and you say, hey, I know I don't own the bus, but I will never stop. Rain will come, thunder will come, I will drive past you. You can go and report to the owner of the bus. But if I fill up the bus now, the owner will say, I don't know why he's not picking up, but money is coming at home. So leave me alone. Praise the Lord.
And they tried to convince Prophet Angel that Ronaldo never said Bismillah.
Prophet, people are crying around the world, Prophet, with you, Prophet, with that issue of Ronaldo, Prophet. And they are sending comments here. I've got Sam Paulo, Prophet, who is saying, man of God, Ronaldo didn't say Bismillah. He said the Portuguese word, vias marcar, which means you will score. Someone please tell the man of God about this. The world is not happy. They are crying with you. Prophet, do something about Ronaldo.
And just before the match, Prophet Angel then came back to the people and said, sorry guys, this is exactly what he said. You see, so we actually started seeing that these things were going to the direction that, this guy is gonna be eliminated. All right. Yes. So let's now move on to the prophecy where he had this moment where he spoke to, his partners, his congregants, his members, and also international visitors where they were speaking offline. But you can actually see that part of it was a continuation of the service. And also the other one is when he has this international visitors program, visitor service with international visitors. And they decided on the winner.
The grace is with Spain.
You decide the game.
I need Spain for me, Prophet.
All right.
Spain wins 1-0 against Portugal.
This, my son, who loves Portugal, was with me. All right? In the Portugal issue. I was in Portugal with him. Right now, he just sent me a message, say, Dad, Portugal, please. And I could see clearly Portugal, in the realm of the spirit, had already received the green light. Now hear this. Then this guy stands there. He says, Bismillah, before he kicks the ball. It means praise be unto Allah. What I'm saying is, it's now open for us to decide.
Yeah.
It wasn't open before. Now it can go this way or that way based on what we decide today. So, what I'm saying is, after the service, after we go offline, we deal with this issue. For you to pray. Pray for Portugal. Because the grace is with Spain. Now hear me. See, this is where people who don't listen get lost. Because really, I went on my knees because of that Bismillah nonsense.
Today is very difficult for Portugal.
Just in the morning, I received a lot of people on our Instagram with Ronaldo saying Inshallah. And a lot of videos. Now it gets you to start thinking, so was it Bismillah? Do you get the point? So your reasons now have to go for God, not for funnies that we just like somebody. You see me prophesy football. I have some spiritual reasons behind that. I don't just come out there and go like, yeah, this one. No. Spiritual reasons. People won't know that. I think you have seen with what we did with, was it Nana? Is it Nana, that witch doctor or something? So because people believe he's a witch doctor, those who believe their faith is becoming active towards that reality. So if their faith is active towards that reality, that means the wizardry is also active. And we can't allow it to move. That's the point. So if he comes in and says Portugal is winning,
the most powerful spiritualists in the world. I wanted to let the whole world to know. This here, this tournament of a World Cup, you know, Portugal is going to take the trophy.
I have to come and say it won't win.
And I could see clearly Portugal, in the realm of the spirit, had already received the green light. Now here it is. Then this guy stands there. He says, Bismillah. What I'm saying is, it's now open for us to decide.
You decide the game.
I need Spain for me, prophet.
All right.
Spain wins 1-0 against Portugal.
So you see, my family, that's how the match was decided. And the reason this was done was to draw men to Christ, you see. So that's actually a definition of a prophet right there. Does not draw you to himself, does not draw you to other gods, but draws you to the God of the Bible, draws you to the Lord Jesus Christ. What this witch doctor was doing, he was drawing people unto serving other gods. But if we have a prophet, and we do, he then has to come out and say, no, this is the way things should go, so that people worship and serve God. All right? So I actually loved how these things pan out, because other people are just doing it for popularity and all those things. But the reason he is doing this, it's strictly to give glory unto God. So I'll meet you in the next one. As always, my family, like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.